There's two additional things I want to show you in terms of rivers, because I do ask you to report on stream order of your rivers. So again, I want to go into the attribute table, which tells us something about the information we have. So under watershed rivers, go to the attribute table, and you're going to see some useful information and some not so useful information. We do have length in kilometers here, which is going to be useful for us. But as you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, where the heck is that information on stream order? How do I get to stream order? So I'm going to close this down, and we're actually going to load a different piece of data. So again, go to map and go to add data and navigate to your GDB, your NHD Hydro GDB. And we are looking for a specific, we are looking for a table. These sort of have an icon that looks like a table, so hopefully that resonates with you. You're going to grab NHD plus flowline VAA. You're going to say, okay. We can load lots of different file types into ArcGIS, and one of those file types is tables. So I want you to click on that table that appears down at the bottom. You're going to say open, and this is where you're going to see, oh yeah, there's stream order right there. Great. But we don't have that information in our current table. It's not linked to our watershed rivers shapefile. How do we do that? We use something that is called a join. So I'm going to right click on watershed rivers, and I'm going to go to joins and relates, and I'm going to say add a join. And essentially what this allows us to do is to link the attribute table for our river shapefile and that new table we just added. So I'm going to tell it to grab, it's not object ID. It is NHD plus ID. And when I select that, I'm going to go down here, and it's a little bit angry, but that's fine. It's just giving you a warning. You should see NHD plus ID autocomplete down at the bottom. And I'm going to say validate the join. This is usually a way to make sure that things work. Looks okay. A one-to-one join has matched 100 records versus the full 304,000 records, because remember, we've just done this for our watershed. And I am going to say, okay. And it's going to run. And now when I open attributes, my attribute table, I have 100 features still. And I now have, if I scroll all the way over, I have a lot of other information. But one of the pieces of information I now have is my stream order. And again, you can bring that information into Excel. So you can select that data. You can select all of this data. Maybe that's too much. But you can select all of your records. Oh, it's going to be a pain. We got it all. And I'm going to say copy. So that is my stream order. I just want to label it. And I'm going to come back here, and I want to grab length in kilometers. Again, I should have the whole thing selected. And once I see that all in blue, I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to paste it. And this is my length in km. And one of the things I do ask you to do is to tell me the maximum stream order at your outlet. And you can use ArcGIS to do that, or you can just figure out what the maximum stream order is in your data set. I also asked you to tell me the length of kilometers, or the approximate length of rivers in your watershed that correspond to different stream orders. And you can summarize that information using the values we just extracted from that table. If you have questions about how to do that, you can let me know. Again, I want a percentage of total river network length in your watershed associated with stream orders. So looks like in my watershed, I have 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to be summing up the lengths of stream associated with this column and with each of my stream orders. And you can think about whether that's information you just want to report out or whether it's information you want to try to display visually in some way. All right, now you know how to work with stream order in ArcGIS. Give it a shot.